we've got the thing home and we're now going to go through and dismantle everything off the frame. Hopefully you can see the original colour, that blue in there. Once everything's off the frame, I can then going to see about doing the same with the front suspension, and then finally see about sort of hammering out all the sort of straightening out all the metal work. Like around here it's all a bit dented, this is all a bit curved around here, so I'm going to sort of treat all of that, get all that sorted, and then get it probably sandblasted down to bare metal, a quick etch prime, and then I can see where things need welding and get all that done. So for the rear light, inside there, two 11mm bolts. On the outside, wires come through. There's a blue, a black and a yellow. The interior looks really quite good. Hopefully that'll all work fine. So wiring wise on the side here, this small blue unit, that's the way it was in the bike, all coming out of this one section of the wiring loom. So this is the brake, the back brake, foot brake unit. The wires from the back light, as you look at the looking down from above, the blue wire goes to the left hand side and the green wire goes to the right hand side. Right, so this is the inside indicators. The left indicator is a green wire, and then obviously we've got an earth coming there. I'm going to try and keep that all intact, and on the right hand side it's a brown wire. And then this is the wiring loom on the front. So on this right hand side, this is a spur coming from the main wiring loom all the way through the machine, and there's another bit there at the back which goes up to the top. I think it's probably, yeah, there's that one there. So this first bit here is coming from up in the headset somewhere. So I don't know how well this is going to come out, but off the main wiring loom, this is in the sort of big compartment at the back under the fuel tank, there's a single wire that comes out. This is obviously to do with the rear indicators. So there's a single wire, black wire, comes out and attaches to the spring for the left side panel first. Then it carries on in series with a wire coming out, and it goes around to the right hand panel spring. So it looks like a black and yellow one that goes in to the left hand side, and it's looks like a purple one that goes to the right hand side. But that's the full wiring loom. Right, I think the frame is now stripped. Got everything. We've got a lot of clipping and banging to sort out. The steering lock works really well. I'm tempted to just leave it, cover it up, tape it up and redo that. Sorry, not redo that, just keep it as it is. I've taken the top steering race for the ball bearings, I've taken that out. That came out quite easy, but the one at the bottom is in really good nick. It's absolutely perfect, so I think I'm actually going to leave that in there, tape it up when it comes to get resprayed, leave that is. These bolts, I'm not sure whether I'll end up taking these out or rethreading them. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. I might just take them out completely and put new ones in. This has all got out, obviously a lot of body work and that to do, but it's completely stripped. And then I suppose the tricky bit is going to be what's happening under here. So this is obviously much more corroded. This is all surface, not worried about this. Clean that off, spray it fine. But these two braces here, particularly this one, completely shot. So I'm going to end up taking those off, kind of undo the drill out the weld, the rivets, and then basically take that off with an angle grinder. Do the same on this one, buy new ones of those, which I'll get somebody to weld on for me. That is now ready to have a whole load of banging and knocking sorted out. I've got to, there's dents in it, I've got to knock all this stuff out, I've got to make sure everything is straight as I can. There's little notches here, and then around this side, much more significant. This is all out, this is all distorted here, going to knock all that into shape. This stuff back here is actually pretty fine. Again, if you look from flat here, there's rise and ridges, going to get all that knocked in, sort it all out. This back end's much straighter. I don't think it'll need anything knocking into shape. And then that is now ready to be stripped. So this is everything for shot blasting. But I also want the frame done. There's two side panels. Headset, and then just that little bit there needs doing. We've got front mud guard, fuel tank, but that only needs to be done part way down. Cap, and then finally there's the glove box, and cover.